Join us as we take a look at 5 lesser-known but equally as haunted, creepy places. Stick around for number 1. You won't regret it. At the German Babenhausen barracks, now a museum, the ghosts of German soldiers, some in World War II-era uniforms, have been reported. Lights are said to turn off and on by themselves, and voices are heard in the basement. Footsteps and commands are allegedly heard at night, supposedly without physical cause. Legend has it that if a soldier happens to visit the museum and pick up a telephone, a woman will at times be heard talking backwards, unintelligible, in neither German nor English. The town was the site of a witch burned at the stake in the 19th century, and her ghost is said to have seduced and then killed several German soldiers since then. Maud Hughes Road is located in Liberty Township, Ohio. It has been the site of many terrible accidents and suicides. Railroad tracks lay 25 feet below the bridge, and at least 36 people have been reported dead on or around the Maud Hughes Road Bridge. Ghostly figures, mists, and lights have been seen, as well as black hooded figures and a phantom train. The legend says that a car carrying a man and a woman stalled on top of the bridge. The man got out to get help while the girl stayed. When the man returned, the girl was hanging on the bridge above the tracks. The man then perished with unexplained causes. To this day, many people have reported hearing the ghost's conversations, then a woman's scream followed by a man's scream. Another story says that a woman once threw her baby off the bridge and then hanged herself afterwards. More well known as the Rosenheim poltergeist, this infestation of bizarre activity is one of the most well known in Germany. In 1967, strange phenomena began occurring in the office of lawyer Sigmund Adam. Telephones would ring with no one at the other end. Photocopiers spilt their ink, and desk drawers would open without being touched. A German paper installed equipment to monitor the phones, and in 3 months, they recorded over 600 calls to the speaking clock, despite the fact that all of the telephones were unplugged. In one 15-minute period, 46 calls were recorded, a rate that seemed impossible given the mechanical dialing system in place. In October 1967, all light bulbs in the building went out with a huge bang. After installing cameras and voice recorders, investigators were able to discover that the events only took place when 19-year-old Annemarie Schneider, a recently employed secretary, was present. It was claimed that a suspended light would swing violently when Ms. Schneider walked beneath it, and the lights would flicker whenever she walked into the office. When Schneider went on holiday, the events stopped. Upon her return, the poltergeist activity returned. Schneider was fired, and the problem stopped for good. Union Cemetery in Easton, Connecticut is not just the most haunted cemetery in Connecticut. It is considered by many to be the most haunted cemetery in the United States. The most famous ghost there is the White Lady. Numerous photographs have been taken of her, and she has even been caught on film. She has long, dark hair and wears a bonnet and nightgown. She frequently appears in the roadway along Route 59 and sometimes Route 111, where she is often hit by oncoming vehicles. On one occasion in 1993, a fireman was driving along the road when he hit the lady. He heard a thud and a dent was left in his vehicle. As the woman appeared in front of his car, he also saw a farmer with a straw hat sitting beside him in the car. The cemetery is locked at night and regularly patrolled by the police. Pluckley is a small village in Kent, England that is believed to be the most haunted village in England. In addition to the 12, some say 13 or 14 ghosts in Pluckley, the village is also famous for the television program The Darling Buds of May, which was filmed there. Of the ghosts you can see here, the most spectacular are the ghostly highwayman and coach and horses seen near the town hall, the ghost of a gypsy woman burned to death in her sleep, 2 hanging bodies, a phantom monk, 3 upper-class ladies, and, perhaps spookiest of all, the Screaming Woods. The Screaming Woods is an area just outside the town, haunted by the ghosts of many people who were lost there. Their screams can be heard coming from inside the forest at night.